We begin this half hour with new rules in our state regulating a child's use of social media.
Parents and guardians are soon going to have more control over how they monitor their children's social media usage. The Social Media Parental Notification Act goes into effect across Ohio mid-January. I explain how the new law works and how the state will enforce it.
Teens and kids are spending more time than ever using screens and social media. According to the U.S. Surgeon General, 95% of teens ages 13 to 17 use social media, and 46% of that age group says social media makes them feel worse, especially about their body image. The state of Ohio has now stepped in to combat those statistics and protect Ohio children from the dangers of social media by passing the Social Media Parental Notification Act. The new law goes into effect January 15th.
There is a legitimate state interest, right, to protect those under 16 from some of these identifiable harms.
The law requires minors under 16 to get parental or legal guardian permission before using social media. Cleveland Civil Attorney Tara Coleman says permission will be needed for all online websites.
And so in order to be defined as an operator under this law, it applies to any online website, service, or product that allows someone to interact socially on their website, service, or product, create a public profile, populate a list of users whom they can connect with. So that would be kind of your friends or followers, right? And if it allows you to create or post content.
How ages will be verified depends on the website or app. When consent is granted, a written confirmation of the account will be sent to the parent or guardian. If there's any issues or problems, claims can be reported to the Ohio Attorney General's office. Ohio AG Dave Yost said, quote, "Just like any other time, if you feel like you've been wronged by a company, we take those complaints and work to resolve any issues. This is no different."
And I think that process is going to be one of the key ways in which this is brought to the attention of the enforcement authority, right? If we're seeing tons of complaints against the same operator, that's going to draw some attention.
Enforcement efforts include holding social media sites fully accountable, even financially.
How the Attorney General can do that is he can bring an investigation if he believes that there is a violation of this act. And so the Attorney General may seek injunctive relief, civil penalties, and reasonable cause. And there's also a portion of the law that says if you are found liable, you as an operator are responsible for the Attorney General's office investigative costs and litigation costs.
It's important to note this law does not apply to users who have created profiles before January. Now, Ohio isn't the only state to pass a law requiring children to get their parents' consent to use social media. Arkansas passed a similar law back in August, but a federal judge blocked it hours before it could go into effect. Utah, Texas, and Louisiana have similar restrictions that won't take effect until later this year.